Hello and welcome to the second lecture on social perception. So the belief in a just world is essentially kind of blame the victim mentality, where the person is saying, well, I don't really need to feel bad about bad things happening to people because bad things only happen to good people. And I don't need to worry about whether it's fair if I'm getting good things because good things only happen to good people. So belief in a just world essentially enables people to not feel bad about what they have in their lives and not have to critically think about whether they deserve what they have or whether there was some circumstances that brought them that thing. And they don't have to worry about kind of social ills because they say, well, the only people who experience social ills are people who brought it upon themselves. So it's not my job to worry about that. The halo effect occurs when we assume that people who have one positive quality have lots of other positive qualities. So if you imagine somebody who pays the bills on time, you're going to assume that person has a host of other positive qualities. And you're going to think positive things about that person. And this kind of goes with what we were talking about in another chapter with the framing effect a little bit. So if you remember when we talked about the framing effect, we said if you talk about something in terms of a positive thing, we think more positively about it than if you talk about something in terms of a negative thing. And that's because we have positive associations with that positive thing. Well, it's kind of the same thing here. So if I have a good quality, that brings to mind sort of positive feelings when you think about me. And there are other positive things that also bring to mind good feelings, and they're all kind of tied together. So you experience a halo effect where all that stuff kind of gets activated at the same time, and we assume that that person has all of those qualities. What is beautiful is good is a very specific type of halo effect, and it is essentially the halo effect, but it's so common that it has its own name. And it's essentially that, as it's titled, we think that beautiful things are better. So specifically, we think that beautiful people are better. And we think that they're better in every way. So just like before, a person would experience a halo effect and have these characteristics. But we also can think lots of other things. So you can think a beautiful person has better smelling morning breath. And you can think a beautiful person is better at calling his mom. And a beautiful person is more likely to know how to talk to somebody. So we think all of these things when we think about a beautiful person because of the what is beautiful is good effect.